Hello traders and investors. Today, I am showing you the brand new feature on our website, quantwayconsulting.com. We have developed a trading journal. Go to our website and click the Trading Journal button. The trading journal shall appear. The version is codenamed as Night Fury. In this journal, you can design the trades, understand the trade performance by visiting the dashboard, search your trades, create trade setups, understand trade status for your trades, write a trade diary, which is the key to finding your trading edge, add stocks to stock radar. Trade journal can be set in light mode or dark mode. You can export your current trades and designs so that you can back up your current trade journal data. Do note that all the data is stored locally only. If you lose the device, it is permanently gone. Let me now open a sample trade setup and a sample trade to show you how to use the trading journal. Let me click the Setups button. In this section, you can document your trade setups. Click Add New Setup button to add new trading setup. Here, I have created a sample trading setup. I have named it as Week Timeframe Mean Reversion Setup for Camarilla Pivots. In this setup, I have taken a sample stock named as BSE. In your 2022 BSE hit our 4 levels in weekly time frame and failed to move up. It mean reverted from our 4 levels. Next, it took support above S3 levels in year 2023, and from there it mean reverted and moved beyond our 5 levels of that year in the same year. Our trade setup here is to buy around S3 levels with a stop loss level set at S4 and target at our 4 or our 5 levels of that year. Most of the stocks won't mean revert beyond our 5 levels. Here is a cleaner picture of our setup. This setup is mostly a price action setup based on Camarilla pivots. Let us now go to trade design for the setup. Let me click Trade Status button. Now let me click View/Edit button in the pre-designed sample trade. The trade was designed on 3rd of February, 2025. I have named the trade as Capri Global Weekly Mean Revert Play. Trade instrument is the ticker name. Here it is CHCL. Tax implications expected for this trade are STCG. Trade was designed in non-market hours. This helps you to understand how you designed your trades. If you design during market hours, your emotional state might be very different compared to non-market hours. Here I have tagged it as Weekly S3 Mean Revert. I have linked this trade to earlier discussed mean reversion trade week timeframe. In How did I identify this trade? This trade came to me from my screening of past years, our 4 failure screen. Here is the sample trade thesis and plan. My selected direction to trade is long, i.e., I am buying the shares in this particular trade. I have listed out the bullish reasons for my trade. In potential catalyst, I am stating the catalyst to be RBI rate cut and rupee depreciation. In execution plan, we have to detail out the implementation of the trade. In charts and screenshots section, adding your charts and thesis, fundamental study, and fundamental check. Make sure you are trading proper instruments where stop loss can be executed. You might consider doing promoter holding and pledge check. Check the market cap and traded volume. Trade type shall be mean reversion trade. Now comes the most important thing in trading, the trade design. In net portfolio value section, detail out your net amount available with you. Say you are starting with 1 crore rupee portfolio. Put in this number here. Next, in net allocation to strategy, set the slider to 30%. This means out of 1 crore, you are allocating 30% to this mean reversion strategy setup. So 30 lakh rupees shall get allocated to this particular strategy. Risk for this trade based on NAS. This means we are deciding the risk factor based on allocation to the trade strategy. If you want to base your risk on net portfolio value, select NPS. I recommend to use NPS only in case you are asset allocating. Else you should always use NAS. In max risk percent of basis, select 0.5%. This is recommended value. You need to put in a lot of effort to increase this value. 0.5% risk on 30 lakh rupees is 15,000. So this 0.5% states that you are willing to lose 15,000 rupees on this trade implementation if it fails to execute as desired. Next shall be the entry price for the trade, which shall be 157 in this case, a price level just above S3 levels. Profit target shall be set at 243 levels just below the R4 levels. The stop loss level is set by initial stop loss price value. This is set at 124 just below the S4 levels in this case. Expected hold time for this trade is 10 months. The trade status system warns you for open trades which stay open beyond their trade durations. Brokerage and taxes and fees section help you to put in the expenses you have when you execute the trade. By default, we have 0.25% per leg. Typically, 1% is cost of 1 complete round trip in trading. In next section, we have calculated metrics. This section is auto-generated. It highlights the metrics for the trade you designed. You clearly get to know what to expect from the trade. Here, the loss in a trade is capped at 15,000 INR. However, the real net loss shall be 15,620 due to trading charges. Further, the net gains shall be only 38,136 INR. Thus, our net R multiple for trade shall be 2.44 instead of 2.61. Next, we have the trade status and outcome section. This trade is closed on imaginary basis to showcase how the trade journal works. Closing reason was stated as trade closed as target was hit. Close on date is stated to be 15 June 2025. Actual price is the price at which the stock was sold. Here it is stated as 243 INR. In outcome notes, lessons, you can put in your learnings and how the trade went, how implementation might be improved further. Next, you have to save the trade note using this button. Now let us go to dashboard section. Here we can see trade performance. Since we only have one sample trade for now, the statistics for the closed trade are displayed here. As you add in your trades and start using this journal, you shall get to know useful statistics around your trading and understand what is working and what is not. In trade diary section, you can add in what you did on daily basis, how you traded, how you implemented the trades, and what was learnings, etc. This diary section is exceptionally useful in finding your trading edge. In stock radar section, you can add in stocks based on your watch list criteria. These are particularly useful when you design the trade. The objective is you don't miss out on the known trades with help of stocks, instruments in the radar. Make sure you export the trading journal on daily basis once you fill in the journal. The journal is stored on your local database. So if you lose your device on which the trade journal data is stored, the journal is not recoverable. Keep the backup on cloud on daily basis. Import button allows you to import the exported journal on any device. Do note that once you import the journal, the current journal data is completely wiped out. So that is it. Start using the trading journal and do let us know how your trading improved. Also tell us what more feature you did like to have. Email us at quantwayconsulting@gmail.com or WhatsApp us at 928-476-3325. Trade well and trade safe. Thank you.